What's going on, traders? Welcome to a new daily watches video. Let's quickly analyze the charts. Well, first of all, we got the euro dollar. We got a little bit of a pullback since yesterday, like it was expected, right? Like a little bit of a pullback. For now, two scenarios can happen. Either way, we're gonna break this trend line, and it would be likely if DXY starts pushing up, especially because we already took out these highs. But for now, price action is still bullish, and I really hope price can reach at least until this supply zone. For now, I'm not really doing anything. I'm either waiting for this supply zone to be reached or this trend line to be broken, creating new supply and creating a market shift. Like I'm not gonna go long at these levels, just saying, and I also don't see any confirmation to go short as of now. So that said, going over to the DXY, same scenario. I want to see price either way shifting down, breaking this demand zone, or shifting up and breaking this trend line, creating like this trend shift. If we can get the trend shift, we can get some really nice entries to go long. But for now, I don't really have that long confirmation. Yeah, we do have this demand zone still being in control right now, but we have a lot of buying liquidity in here too. So if price starts moving down, it would be easily taken out. But for now, it looks like today is going to be bullish. We got a nice bullish start to kick it off with, and we got a trend line located in here. So we will be watching another up move. And that's it. Moving over to AUDUSD, and what we see on AUDUSD is that we are currently inside of our demand zone. So we took out our older demand zone below up here, and we still have like bigger supply zone all the way up there. That's a daily stack with a 4-hour. These are the supply zones I will be watching for now. Yeah, we have a demand zone in here, but of course, if the DXY starts shifting bullish, then AUDUSD can start shifting bearish. I'm not going to go long in here. I'm just basically waiting to see what price is going to do. So yeah, if you go to the 15-minute, what we can see is that we got a little bit of a more bearish price action. So what we saw yesterday, basically, is Monday the price opened with a gap, right? So we got a big gap in here, we broke the lows, and we got supply in here taking control. For now, we are seeing like similar scenario also in a lower supply. So we had this low in here being taken out. We got a big spike during news yesterday. So if we quickly draw it in, we got another supply zone all the way up there. But for now, I'm just carefully waiting. I'm not going short if you reach here. Of course, I'm not going to do that because first of all, you want to be quick. Second of all, if we go up, then this demand will be in control. So for now, I'm not really doing anything for these pairs. I'm just basically waiting to see if we can get a market shift and go short from there, or at least reach into our supply zone and maybe take an entry from there. Going over to the GBPUSD, we can get a pullback on GBPUSD. A lot of extensive longs right now, a lot of big long positions open. So a pullback on GBPUSD to the downside would be likely. It will be very healthy for now. So yeah, I would be looking for some shorts to take it to the downside. Going over to NZDUSD, yeah, we got it pushed down actually as expected. Like we were on our trend line, we pushed down. And I'm waiting for another push down. I'm waiting for another leg down to see if we can break these demand zones, visit back until this lower demand zone in there. And maybe eventually even go to the daily, because if the 4 hours start shifting bearish, we need a bigger daily demand zone that pushes back up, and that one is located all the way below in there. So I'll be waiting for a price to go back to these levels, probably go to these lows in here, right, a little bit above this demand zone, but it's still a long way to go down. So we could start looking for some shorts if this demand zone will be taken out. So maybe we can take a short from this supply zone if this one is removed. So for now, yeah, price is bearish and it could be shifting more bearish. That's it. Moving over to gold, and regarding gold, what we can see is price touch higher until this supply zone. So this is the overall bigger daily supply zone, right? We had our older one, we had it located in here. Now we are back into our primary. This one has already been touched like twice now for the third, almost fourth time now. So overall, I am still bullish on gold, but yeah, a pullback could be likely. It could be happening, especially since the DXY is a little bit bullish right now. Then gold could be turning bearish for today. Now, if we go to the 15-minute real quick, what we can see is that we had a small trend line break on the 15-minute. So we had this one breaking, and we have this supply currently being in control for gold. So today, I'm expecting a little bit more of a bearish scenario on gold, especially if the DXY starts running up. Besides that, we did came out of our demand zone, so we had a high break in here, and we had demand in here being in control right now. But this one has already been mitigated in the evening, I think in the night, during rollover, price was just stuck in here. It pushed up and now it pushed into our supply zone. For now, long term, I'm still very bullish on gold, but we can see some kind of a small reversal, some kind of downward pressure today. So that's the main thing I will be watching for today. Of course, I want to see these all-time highs being broken, and that's also what I'm gonna trade long term. But short term, yeah, I'm expecting a little bit more of a push down. Now moving over to the Bitcoin real quick, we got a little bit of a push up yesterday, a nice rally to the upside. We still had a short running. It is still open as of now. It's not really looking good, to be honest, but yeah, was expected with a short like this because you're trading against the trend, right? So it was a little bit expected, but that's not really something I'm concerned about right now. We still have the supply zone all the way up there. And as I said yesterday, we have our range tool, right? So our range tool is in here, and we could see some kind of a push up to the 0.75 and make a pullback from there. Or we're just gonna make pullback from here. We already took out the high in here. We created new demand below in there. Let's go to the 4 hour. We can see it a little bit more clear. So we got demand in this rally in here, and I'm still waiting for price to visit back to there. Maybe if the DXY starts turning bullish, then Bitcoin can also make like a pullback for today. So for now, yeah, I'm not really doing anything. I'm already still in a short. It's running in loss, just to be honest with you guys. But yeah, at least either way, I'm gonna trade another long, or I'm gonna try to get another quick short from here. But at least something like this is also expected. Let me explain a little bit why. Because basically, if price is running upright, taking a short is same like inverse. Like if price is running down and you're gonna catch a long, it's like catching a falling knife, or in here like trying to catch a rocket. Sometimes it could fall down very quickly. But sometimes it could also just run up and go against your short. If you really want to trade with the trend, preferably you want to take some longs from these demand zones, or you want to be quick with your shorts like we did in here. So we also took some shorts right to the downside in here. So yeah, for now, I'm waiting for another pullback, or maybe it will happen, maybe it will not. Maybe we'll run up to the 0.75, or price coming back to the 0.25 and take some longs from there. At least for now, we are just playing ping pong basically on the Bitcoin, like we've been doing since like the start of this year. We've been stuck in this overall range. We took out some lows, but yeah, we are just back in the range for now. So overall, a pullback would be likely, but yeah, price is shifting more bullish right now. So I'm also anticipating that market structure on the daily 4 hour is bullish right now. So yeah, we might get a pullback, we might not. At least it is still bullish. So that's a good thing for all the moon boys listening right now. I don't want to say fill all your bags and let Bitcoin go to the moon. I'm not saying that at all. But what I'm just saying, price is currently shifting bullish, and this might be a good time to to look for some longs if price makes a pullback. So that said, I'm gonna close this video and I will see you guys tomorrow. Ciao.